Hi everybody, it's Steve Olson. It is March 31st, 2017, and you are with WSO Wormwood Systems Observer. We talk about theology sometimes. We talk about this object or objects or brown dwarf or brown dwarfs or whatever we think we are running into in the system, and the evidence is pouring in. We like to focus on some of the photographic evidence that gets a lot of criticism. This particular photograph, though, what I have here is what some would call as a lens flare. I would say that it would be difficult for me to say it was a lens flare given the fact that the clouds are in front of it. So to me, there is a light system, a light artificial lighting system that is sitting in front of what I think either is the real sun or other objects behind the sun. And here's an example of something where someone has caught something that's pretty interesting. All right, let's take a look at some other stuff here today. All right, so this is today, Firetail Observatory, Central Texas. And what I do every day is I go to All Sky Cam, I go to FFA Cam, I go to the Integrated Space Weather, and every so often I'll see one that's like this where I'm just like wondering what the heck. We've got a lot of stuff going on, but I am theorizing that this is some type of either a laser artificial shielding or other types of shielding. You're working in combination with chemtrails and other processes to hide what's up in the sun or potentially protect us from the radioactivity from it. But here you can see the objects do start to show up from behind this, and like I've said, I think it's failing. And I think pretty soon it's going to be very easy. Remember, this is a 360-degree view of the sky, so this is the whole sky. If you looked up, it would be very hard for you to see this, unless you had a 360-degree fisheye eyeball. So anyway, just taking a look at that is pretty interesting. And I'm so sick of people picking on these sky cams, all sky cams. These have been our best information that we've had for a long time. But here, in this one, this is corroborating information because this is the same position that we saw that other round, orange object in. And this, it's a little bit more clear, and you can actually see a hole in it, and slightly moving there as well. And again, you can see back in the back of this thing and in the middle of this thing, there are a lot of things going on, and it's just very interesting. And it's something that we discovered at WSO and still continue to theorize that we're looking at some type of a laser obfuscation system. I'm going to just top this video off here at Pine Mountain, keep it to a shorter video for today because there's just plenty of information to just look at yourself around the world. But here we are at Pine Mountain again, and then you can see I'll zoom in on this center object again, corroborating with our Texas photographs. As we move further west to the Pine Mountain, what we find out is that we have the same object now in the proper position. Again, you can see relative this whole system, this whole obfuscation system in working order here, but it's missing these things. And you would only see this as a cloud from the ground because we're looking at it through a 360-degree fisheye lens. So we're going to be uploading more stuff to the premium site. We just uploaded our first in the series called Deep State Blues with Bad Baby. She's actually giving us lots of information. We put it up on WSO Live, and everybody can, we have a lot of folks that wonder, well, why do you have to have a paid website and all that kind of stuff? Well, we saw the YouTube stuff coming, guys, a long time ago, and we've been trying to build this website up under a lot of difficulties. And we finally got it working to a very, very high level. And so one of the ways that we fund what we do, because I research things all day, and I also have the GNN News Channel now, what we do is we fund ourselves from advertising revenue. And what they're doing is they're defunding or lower funding a lot of the revenue. I mean, it's gone down precipitously this week. And so eventually people like me aren't going to be able to be on YouTube. So what we've done is we've built this WSO Live site as a way to have an audience privately talking about nibiru preparations. And if YouTube goes down, that will be available. WSO Live will still be available for our, for our members. And we charge very little for it. It's just like $24.99 a year. It's way less than a cup of coffee. I mean, for a whole year, that would be a lot more. But it's just one of those ways that you can support WSO. And I'm not trying to sell it. I'm just trying to tell you that this is how that we're going to be able to continue communicating with y'all if YouTube decides to start shutting down channels like WSO or GNN or any of the other ones. So anyway, I'll leave you on this note from Pine Mountain here. If you're able to donate or if you're able to join WSO Live to support WSO, that's great. If you can't, that's fine too. We're going to continue to bring all this information. We're going to put the Deep State series out in another couple weeks after my members have had a chance to look at it. And and we can all get along, man. I'm going to keep doing great YouTube videos, and that's never going to stop. So this is Steve Olson from WSO. So now to leave you with a couple spiritual thoughts, guys. This whole system, this whole beast system that we're living in right now, I call it the beast system. This whole system is designed to destroy your dignity and to destroy your sense of self-value and to make you feel quite frankly like crap about yourself. And so I want to encourage you by saying nobody's perfect. Forgive yourself. Move on. Your life is too short to be wasting it knocking yourself around. I don't care what you've done. Forgive yourself today. I hope you have a wonderful one. And we love you, man. We love you a lot.